YT, what's poppin'? It's your boy ELI coming to you with another KBA episode. Pace yourself. Pace. Something very, very important, man. Pace yourself, bro. Don't try to do too much too early. That's when a lot of you niggas plateau. That's when a lot of y'all relapse and shit like that. Because y'all worrying too much. Y'all focusing too much on the journey. Y'all not really being in the moment right now. Y'all too focused on, y'all too focused on trying to be rich right now. Or trying to be, business owners right now. Some of you guys don't even understand the basics of anything. You can't rush. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta understand that this is a long journey, bro. And it's a long season. It's just like the NBA. Like you can't all. It's like you notice like all the rookies. Like look at Ja Morant. He's one of my favorite players right now. But I feel like he's trying a little bit too hard. And he's not realizing that. Nigga, you gotta reserve yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it was 2 weeks ago, he did a damn near almost ended Kevin Love's career with that fucking dunk. Which was crazy, which was cool, you know what I mean? It's cool to see that shit. It's cool to see, you know what I mean, the young dudes, you know what I'm saying, take the game over and shit. And, you know what I mean, see the torch getting passed, but in reality, man, it's all about pacing yourself, and you have to understand that it's a long journey ahead of you, and you're gonna need all that energy for it. Yeah, man, it's a long fucking journey, and it's gonna take a lot of energy in the later times. And what seeds you plant now is what you're gonna reap, is what you will reap. When you turn 40 or when you turn 30. I'm 25, so 30 is approaching me, but maybe you're 18 right now, maybe you're 16, however old, and those days aren't as close, but they're approaching as well. They're coming to you as well. What you're doing right now is gonna determine whether or not you're the manager at that business, or you're just a regular employee like everyone else. Or, in other terms, what you do now is going to determine whether you're the owner of that business establishment or you asking for an application just like everyone else. And it's up to you. But don't rush that process and forget the small lessons or the small things that you learn on the way. Like a lot of people, they rush too far to the finish line, and they don't understand that it takes a fucking while to get to that point to success, bro. Like I've even noticed it a lot in just like watching like a lot of YouTube content and like watching a lot of my my favorite content creators, and like seeing like the growth that they had. Now some have grown so fast, so quickly over the years, or not even over the years, but over this past year. There's been a lot of people who've grown regarding their content, regarding their channel and stuff like that. But majority of the time, when I see a lot of these guys who have 15,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, and they get 200K views, 200 views a video. Look at their actual account and look at when they started. A lot of these dudes who got that type of success, they started 2013. They started 2009, 2006. A lot of these guys have been around for a long time. You just now, came into notoriety or came into awareness of of their channel now. But these men been doing this shit. They've been popping off. They've been doing videos, and not one video a week, one video, 3 videos a month. Like they've been consistently dropping content. and you even seen a lot of growth in their content. You seen, um, uh, you know, the camera resolution get better. You seen the way they conduct themselves and the content that they have change. You've also seen the way how they execute their videos. You've seen the intro of their videos. Like look at Chris Jones. Look at those people. Look at those people. Pump chasers in them. Look at how his channel has grown to where, like, you know what I'm saying, like he used to have this intro, now he has this intro. He used to, I believe his wife does. His wife usually is recording the videos for him, but like even then, like when they're recording from like a better camera. So like you're seeing the growth, but like Chris Jones been doing this shit. Like Pump Chasers and them been doing this shit. This shit ain't nothing new. And you gonna see the growth here. You gonna see the growth on my channel. You're gonna see me get more comfortable on camera. You're gonna see me get new camera, get new audio, get new all this shit, because that's what it is. It's a journey. I just started this channel a year ago, and I mean I've been, well, no, how about when did I start? Probably like I made the account 3 years ago, but I didn't start actually uploading until like a year ago. And then for the last 6 months, that's when I've been consistent with the content. Before it was just, every now and then, just like everyone else. But now I'm getting relatively consistent with my content, and I've definitely seen or reaped the benefits of that. But like to get to where you want in life, bro, it's gonna take a lot of fucking sacrifice, and it's gonna take a lot of consistency, and you got to be willing to live with that, bro. So it's a long road. Same thing with lifting weights, bro. Like I didn't become even half of who I was in a year, in 6 months, bro. That's impossible. That's impossible. Like I even had people DM me asking me questions like, "Oh man, how long will it take for me to lose 20 pounds? How long would it take for me to lose 30 pounds? How long would it take for me to do this?" And it's like, why are y'all so time based instead of effort based, consistency, or just hard work in general? Like why don't you ask yourself that? Why is time the most important thing to you? Well, other than just living the lifestyle of the person who you want to be. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit not no, ain't no time based, because everybody's different. It might take me 2 months to gain muscle and lose weight. It might take you a year. It might take you 2 or 3 years, 4 years, whatever. But who gives a fuck? It's about just getting there. Who gives a shit about how fast your channel grows? Who gives a fuck on progressive overload and the compound lifts getting stronger and all that shit, bro? Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? You know how many times, you know what I'm saying, I failed? You know how many times I've fucked up? A lot. You know how many times I've done things and regretted it, bro? Hundreds. And guess what? I'm not done failing. You're not done failing. Even if you say, well, okay, I'm in a decent point in life. Okay, if you want more, it's gonna require more failure. If not, you can stay where you at. But who wants that? Who wants to stay average, bro? You want to stay average forever, G? I doubt that. That's like you think an artist just want to stay a SoundCloud artist forever, bro? You think he or she wants to just be opening up for artists and shit and doing these local shows and performing at random bars and shit? You think they want to do that? You think that's where the ceiling is for them? Of course not. It just takes time. Well, not time, but it takes consistency. I ain't gonna say time. It takes consistency, which is different. You could be consistently, or no, you could be doing the same thing for a long fucking time and get no results. But if you put hard work consistently, I guarantee you'll get the results. I guarantee you'll get the results. It just takes consistency and just takes understanding that, bro. This is a long fucking road. This is a long fucking road. So if you excited for 2020, good. But don't be just excited for 2020 because 2021 coming around, 2022 coming around. If you notice, it keeps going. There's always going to be another challenge. There's always going to be another problem. It's just for you to solve them, and you're going to have to be ready for it. So, yeah, I had to drop this. I wanted to drop this little quick upload for you guys, man. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Be patient with yourself. Cause the world gonna move fast. The world gonna move fast, bro. But you need to stay consistent and persistent and patient with yourself. If patient, be patient with yourself. If you going through a situation that it's gonna be hard, it's okay. If you mess around and relapse and give in to your urge, don't harp on that shit. Don't harp on that shit. Don't harp on that shit. Don't let your mind wander into negative thoughts, bro. Get up. Tell yourself, okay, I fucked up. I gave in to my urge, and I learned from it, and I'm not gonna do this again. You know what I mean? You relapse. You're like, all right, I went a week without it. Now the fun's over. Now I'm gonna go 3 weeks. Or if next time I go 3 weeks and you relapse, go now I'm gonna go a month. You know what I mean? That's how you progress, bro. That's how you progress. That's how I be noticing a lot of dudes be capping, bro. If you go from beating your dick all your life, if you've been doing that shit for like 10 plus years, 8 plus years, whatever, and you said now all of a sudden you want me to believe that you got the heart to do that shit for 90 days, nigga, you cap like a motherfucker. You cap like a motherfucker. It takes so much, bro, to do 90 days or no fat. Do 90 days of anything. Let's not even just do 90 days of anything. It takes progressive overload, just like how I do it in the gym. Like you can't just go from max benching 175 to now I'm max benching 275 in 2 weeks, bro. It's not gonna happen. It physically, it just cannot happen. It just cannot happen. The body cannot adjust that quickly. The body can just not adjust that quickly. You capping, bro. You capping. Like I said, man, pace yourself. Pace yourself. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Be smooth.